Hey, my name is Dan. I used to work at the biggest dealership in the country, and now I teach folks just like you how not to get fucked when buying a car. Now in this video, I want to talk to you about SUVs, utility vehicles that sometimes can be sporty. So if you're buying one, very good decision. It's the best vehicle you can buy. If you're thinking about buying a van, switch to SUV. I'm telling you, it's so much better. It's all-wheel drive, and the best part is when you're going to be reselling it, it's not going to drop in value like a rock. So there's going to be 7-seaters, 8-seaters, some special vehicles that we're going to talk about. So just watch the video. We're going to go through all of them. So first, we're going to start with full-size family SUVs. I mean, really big 7-seaters, 8-seaters. Honda Pilot, Hyundai Santa Fe, Toyota Highlander, Kia Sorento, Mazda CX-9, and I listed them in the order I would buy them. So my favorite would be obviously Honda Pilot, and why obviously? Because it has 8 seats. If I have a big family, I need 8 seats. That's kind of the point of a big third row SUV. It needs to have 8 seats, and Honda Pilot does have it. If you want to fold down the third row, you have a shit ton of room in the back. I mean, really, there's a lot of space. I'm not saying Honda is the best, but here in this specific area, Honda is absolutely amazing because a lot of room in that SUV. Next one would be Hyundai and Kia. Actually, I would switch Hyundai and Kia to second and third, and Toyota Highlander to number 4. Hyundai and Kia number 2 and 3 for one specific reason, only one reason, because their cars compact with options, shit ton of options, all sorts of cool features and gadgets you can think of. What the price that you're going to pay for a Hyundai and the price you're going to pay for a Honda, with Hyundai you're going to get a lot more stuff. Now let's talk about plain old 5-seater SUVs. Honda CR-V, Hyundai Tucson, Toyota Venza or RAV4, Kia Sportage, Mazda CX-5, but there's also Mazda CX-3. I would actually not recommend you buy CX-3 for a family. It's cool if you want to buy one just if there's like 3 of you or whatever, but for an actual family, CX-3 no go. It's really, really tiny, very, very small car. It's more of a, student type of car. It's decent in snow. You can throw some people in the back, but God forbid you ever go grocery shopping because the room in the trunk is not existent. Now let's talk about luxury SUVs. Unfortunately, there is only really one option. Lexus RX 350, Lexus RX 330, or Lexus GX. Lexus GS is a gas guzzler, so I would not recommend it unless you have a lot of money, unless you're planning to spend $500 a month on gas, then RX is for you. GX is out of the picture. What else did you think I was gonna recommend? Some German cars? No, because I like you. I don't want you to be spending $1,000 a fucking month for repairs. No, I don't want you to be doing that. Cadillac Escalade? Yes, but let's get real. You're going to be spending $500-700 a month on gas. Would you rather have a Lexus or a Cadillac? I mean, I'll go with Lexus. Just my personal opinion. Now, why is Tahoe and Yukon and Suburban not on this list? Because those cars are abso-fucking-lutely ginormous. They're bad on gas. They're very hard to drive and park. And every time I see somebody driving a Suburban, I never see anybody in the back seat. I cannot recall a picture from my mind when I see a Suburban with it's being packed. I just don't. If you need to go to a lake or to a beach or wherever, Silverwood or wherever you're going as a big family and you need to use the whole entire car, just rent one. Just rent one. How often do you do that? Once a month? Once every 6 months? Once a year? Rent one. Now let's talk about some specialty vehicles, okay? These are off-road, deep snow, just really, if you live out in the middle of the fucking field and it snows a lot and you need a vehicle that will get you from point A to point B, and you need to grab your family with you, okay? So first one would be Toyota 4Runner. Second, Lexus GX. It's great off-road. Unfortunately, it's a gas guzzler. And all these cars are going to be an average of 14 miles to a gallon. So they're really bad on gas. Land Cruiser. and Lexus LX. Land Cruiser and Lexus LX, they're easily going to be $50,000. So yeah, they're kind of expensive. I can't throw Wrangler in here, Jeep Wrangler. I'm not a huge fan of Jeeps just because they're made by Fiat, and Fiat is the worst car manufacturer around the world. If you like Jeep Wranglers, if you like their, their thing that they have going on, then yeah, Jeep is for you. But if you're looking for actually, some features and luxury and you don't like road noise, then, look into these. 4Runner is extremely well built. It's a great car for off-road. It's extremely reliable. I mean, it has four-wheel drive. It has diff locks. I mean, the car is made to fucking crawl in places where you don't even think of going. So yeah. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up below and click the subscribe button over my head, or watch one of those two videos if you want to see more money-saving tips about cars. This is Dan with 60 Minute Car. I'm signing out, and I'll see you on the internet.